This is BT, you guys. Boots on the ground. Investigator reporting on Oprah Network. On versus BT. Lawyer Karen Humphrey. Oprah Winfrey Network, LLC, aka OWN, a foreign entity, and all other names used are known by a third party defendant and its agent who caused the airing of Love and Marriage Huntsville while Castor Marie J. Scott jointly or severely liable. They are liable. Fictitious counter defendant. This is Maurice. This is who Maurice want to add. The rest of you content creators, the rest of you subscribers. Oh, he's coming to get y'all. Fictitious counter defendant A, B, C, and D, and any and all fictitious parties or entities who are vicariously or otherwise imputed with allowing, ratifying, and promoting the conduct of Maurice Scott, jointly, individually, are severely liable. The names and identity of fictitious party probably going to be added, you guys. The names and identity of fictitious party will be named after further discovery. So, True T did all of y'all a favor. All the subscribers, all the content creators, when she decided to stop this man. But who knows, Maurice, he got a big old ego. Maybe after he get done with this, he gonna come after y'all. Plaintiff counterclaim defendant, third party defendant. This is what we're doing, y'all. Griffin amended response to Owens Doc 191 answered style. Its own motion to dismiss Griffin amended cross claim. Now, I just want to say to you other content creators that so severely keep saying that OWN is dismissed. OWN is asking to be dismissed. So if OWN was already dismissed, why are they asking to be dismissed? I just want to put that out there. Another thing, I noticed that y'all still got that misinformation up. The OWN is off the case and you refuse to just, clear it up. You won't even clear it up. Just say, okay, yeah, OWN's still on the case. You made a mistake. But you won't do it because of your pride. But that's okay. I'll clear it up. As y'all can see, maybe the judge might dismiss OWN. If they do, then I'll let you guys know. But right now, Karen is still battling it out in court. She's got to battle. This lawyer is a beast, you guys. She's battling Maurice. Then she got to battle all on network. On network walks in with 3 lawyers, right? Against my one. Then you had Maurice sitting there. Yeah, you had 4 lawyers in the court against my lawyer. Karen, she's a beast, y'all. She's a beast. Anyway, some of this going to be reenactment, but all of the documents that I'm reading is true. This is an update on OWN Network and BT. Come now, cross plaintiff Helen Griffin, referred to herein after as Griffin, files a motion to OWN's document label on the record as DOC 191. in which the body of the document is presented in the form of an answer. Griffin responds as follows. Griffin filed the response to OWN third-party defendant Oprah Winfrey Network, LLC motion to dismiss Helen Griffin third amended cross-claim. OWN's motion to dismiss is also referred to herein as DOC 191, in that the motion title is misleading and does not actually match or reflect the content or body of the document. Oprah Winfrey Network LLC is also referred to herein as said third amended cross claim filed by Griffin is found labeled as DOC 186 on the record. Maurice J. Scott, counter defendant, is referred to as Scott hereinafter as needed to purpose of discussion. OWN is an unregistered foreign LLC, which is statutory barred from maintaining any action, suit, or proceeding in the state of Alabama and has absolutely and unequivocally no possible litigation privileges. First and foremost, Oprah Winfrey Network LLC is an all times relevant and unregistered foreign LLC in the state of Alabama, as stated throughout Griffin's Third Amendment cross complaint against OWN. Also see paragraph 10, 21, 25, 53, 251 in said Third Amendment cross complaint first and foremost. Transaction of business without registration generally. A foreign entity transacting business in this state, except a corporation or other organization formed pursuant to federal law, may not maintain any action, suit, or proceeding in any court of this state until it has registered in this state. First and foremost, Griffin Third Amendment cross complaint specifically addresses this section.
You may approach the bench counselor and explain more about how you trying to keep on network on this case.
I certainly will, Your Honor, but did you see how pissed off on Network is, Your Honor, at Uncle Festus? They pissed off, and they pissed off at CK, Your Honor. They came rushing through the door and banging their beef crates all over the table, trying to intimidate my client, BT, over there. And another thing, Your Honor, Uncle Festus not defending himself, so on Network walks in here and this complaint trying to defend Uncle Festus. But this is what I sent BT out to do. This is some BT investigative report, Your Honor. Your Honor, look at this. First and foremost, Oprah Winfrey Network LLC is unregistered, Your Honor. Did you know that? Your Honor, it is unequivalent, not possible. I mean, not possible for these litigation to have privileges because they are unregistered in the state of Alabama. Oprah Winfrey Network, Your Honor, and it's a foreign, unregistered foreign LLC in the state of Alabama. That's investigator reporter by BT over there, Your Honor. As stated throughout Griffin's Third Amendment cross complaint against OWN. Now, Your Honor, they know that. They know that because they visit paragraph 10. They read paragraph 21, 25, 53, 251, and it said in the Third Amendment cross complaint, first and foremost, Your Honor, that the transaction of business without registration, they can't do the business. How are they gonna be part of this law? Your Honor, I just want to say this. Let me say this. They breaking all these codes, Your Honor, Alabama Code Section 10A1721.
Hold on, counselor. Counselor, are you saying that that own network is doing something illegally?
What I'm saying, Your Honor, is that there is no registration with the Secretary of State at all for them to do business in the state of Alabama, Your Honor.
Is that so? Or Alabama Code Section 10A1721 says transaction of business without registration generally. A foreign entity transaction business in the state, except a corporation or other organization formed pursuant to federal law, may not maintain any action, suit, or proceeding in any court of this state until it has registered in the state.
Yes, sir. You see what I mean, Your Honor? You see what I mean? And they got the nerve to be pissed off at BT over there because they don't want to come up in here. They don't want to come up in here. They got other things to do than to fool with Uncle Festus over there. Uncle Festus brought this lawsuit on, Your Honor. They pissed off. But yeah, Your Honor, you read it. You read it. Alabama Code Section 10A1721 said that a foreign entity acting business in this state, except a corporation. They're not a corporation, Your Honor. They're LLC. Or other organization formed pursuant to federal law. Federal law now may not, unequivocally impossible, may not maintain any action, suit, or proceeding in any court of the state, Your Honor. They walked in here all pissed off, banging their suitcase on the table, Your Honor, and they don't have clean hands. When will they register for the state? Because according to the Secretary of State, own network is not registered with them. Absolutely not, Your Honor. Absolutely and equivalently no possible litigation privileges, and that's what they're asking for, to be dismissed. Your Honor, this is Doc 191. That the motion filed is misleading. 191 Doc 191, the motion filed is misleading for Ms. BT and does not actually match or reflect the contents or body of the document. Now, Oprah Winfrey Network LLC is also referred to as said Third Amendment cross claim filed by Griffin is found labeled in Doc 182 on this record. Now, Marie Scott sitting over there, Your Honor, that's the counter defendant who they pissed off at by rolling their eyes over here at BT, is referred to as Scott herein as needed for the purpose of discussion. Yeah, Your Honor, he's got everybody in this, Your Honor. My client sitting over there is an elderly lady, pretty down with arthritis, back hurt, knees hurt, everything. But she had to get up and push through. Yeah, Your Honor, I got my push through shirt on by 7th Avenue, Your Honor. Push through because God say so. That's what I do, Your Honor. Yeah.
Counselor, order in the court. Order in the court. Get your BT, sit down. Order in the court.
All right, there's some more, Your Honor. I got just a little bit more, and I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, I didn't. Your Honor, I'm so pissed off, Your Honor. I just don't know why all network is defending Maurice over there. He sits over there in the courtroom. He don't say anything, and now they coming in here talking about these subpoenas.
Counselor, get a hold of your client BT over there. Get a hold of your client. Get a hold.
I got this, BT. I got this. Your Honor, can you read the first paragraph? This is what I believe BT is trying to say.
Okay, another outburst from BT. BT, I'm gonna put you out the courtroom. You have another outburst. Under ARCP rule, OWN has provided defense and has admitted or denied throughout the document titled Third Party Defendant Oprah Winfrey Network LLC motion to dismiss Helen Griffin Third Amendment cross claim. Defense form of denial. A party shall state in short and plain terms that party defense to each claim asserted and shall admit or deny the averment upon which the adverse party relies. ALARCIVPA. Thank you, Your Honor. I'll take it from there. The body of said motion filed by on 11025.191 is more of a pleading. It's more of a pleading, Your Honor, and answer. On race and affirmative defense of litigation privilege throughout said throughout the document. A motion for dismissal for failure to state a claim, Your Honor. That every time, Your Honor, we step into this courtroom, dismissal. They don't ever get nothing, no answer, no nothing, Your Honor, but just dismiss. And we got to go back and forth with this dismissal. But a motion for dismissal for failure to state a claim suggests, implies that there are no claims stated, Your Honor. You hear that? Do you hear that, Do you hear that, Maurice? An answer is where admission, denial, and defense are raised after being put on notice of the claim at issue. OWN filed an answer because OWN accept that there are claims at issue. Following a complaint, when the opposing party in response files admission. Listen. I want you to take note now. Take note over there, brother sitting over there in the corner. All you lawyers. Following a complaint after the opposing party in response filed admission, denial, and defense, this put the complainant on notice that an answer has been filed. In the present case on 11025, OWN filed defense, admission, and made denial on the record in response to Griffin's Third Amendment cross complaint. An answer has been filed. But Your Honor, they keep saying that they don't know Maurice. They said Maurice don't work for BT, what did I tell you, BT? One more outburst, you go get out this court.
I got this. BT, can you please sit down? Please sit down and let me handle the case. Let me do what you hired me for, BT.
OWN objects. Objection, Your Honor. As you can see, we do not agree for all of these news networks to be in here. NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, and all the local news stations is sitting here listening to this case. Objection, Your Honor. But objection, Your Honor. Objection. Objection. Order in the court. Order in the court. OWN, please sit down. OWN network, please sit down. Order in the court. Sit down, OWN network.
Your Honor, Your Honor.
BT, shut up. Shut up, BT. Shut your mouth, BT.
But Your Honor, I just got to say, let me say this, Your Honor. This man on network is protecting this man. On network is defending Uncle Festus over there. They said that he got these subpoenas legally. It wasn't nothing wrong with the way he got the subpoenas. They said he needed these subpoenas in order to proceed with his case, and that was legal.
All right, BT, Counselor, what you got to say? Because your client is not going to be quiet.
I got this, BT. I got this. Griffin relied on a legal process which OWN, using Scott, had bypassed altogether in order to commit Rule 45 fraud. You hear me, Your Honor? That's what she's trying to say, Your Honor. My client is trying to tell y'all that that Maurice committed fraud. Rule 45 fraud described herein based upon the facts and because of the facts stated herein. Griffin relied on the rules of civil procedure, which would allow sufficient time for objection and a protection order before OWN using Scott could view, could access, and convert her privilege, her confidential, and her protected data based upon the facts and because of the facts stated herein. OWN using Scott. Now, OWN keep trying to dismiss this case. OWN is saying that they don't know Maurice. OWN is saying that Maurice don't work for them. But anyway, OWN using Scott bypassed the 45-day requirement. He bypassed it, Your Honor.
Miss Griffin, BT, sit down.
Please, bypass the 45-day requirement under the Rule 45 and caused the issuing of notice of intended and subpoena Doc 789 and 11. Didn't I tell y'all that? I've been telling y'all that. That's what I've been trying to tell the court. That
Counselor, I'm so tired of your client.
BT, please. I got this, BT. So they bypassed the 45-day requirement under Rule 45 and caused the issuing of notice of intent and subpoena, Doc 7, 8, and 9, and 11, so that Griffin would have no time. You hear me, Your Honor? She had no time or awareness to intervene and protect her rights based upon the facts and because of the facts stated herein. Your Honor, she had no time because he bypassed those 45 days. We are a state, Your Honor. We are a state of laws and rules. Evidently, Mr. Maurice Scott don't seem to understand that, but he passed the bar, Your Honor. He said he passed the bar with flying colors, Your Honor, but don't seem like he want to state the rules or abide by the laws and the rules, Your Honor. We are not in misdevious time. Medieval time. Griffin relied on the hearings to the Rule 45, which requires the court permission and awareness of the circumstances before prematurely causing the issuance of notice of intent and subpoenas.
BT, not one word. Not one word, BT.
All right, Your Honor. BT, please, BT. I got to start from right here. OWN using Scott did not adhere to any such Rule 45 mandated based upon the facts and because of the facts stated herein. Now, paragraph 220, reliance, to be clear now, Your Honor, to be clear. I'm just going to get this straight. I'm clearing our stuff. Griffin relied on the face of the subpoena prepared and filed by OWN using Scott as being accurate, yet a deeper, oh my God, yes, oh my God, she relied on, she trusted the law. She trusted the law. Let me start all over. To be clear, Griffin relied on the face of the subpoena prepared and filed by OWN using Scott as being accurate, yet a deeper inquiry revealed that each subpoena, now listen at this, y'all, inquiry revealed that each subpoena and notice of intent was accompanied by a falsified certificate of service. I'm getting a little bit too compassionate here. But my client got the right to be pissed off. Because, let me start all over. To be clear, Griffin relied on the face of the subpoena prepared and filed by OWN, using Scott as being accurate. Yet a deeper inquiry revealed that each subpoena and notice of intent was accomplished, but it was falsified certificate of service based upon the fact and because of the facts stated herein. Scott for OWN certified that he had served Griffin attorney. I didn't have an attorney. I didn't have an attorney. I just didn't have an attorney. Why did you lie, Maurice? Why did you do that? I had no attorney. I didn't even know you were a felon. BT. I want some order in this court. Now I know you passionate about what's going on, but I gotta have order in this court. Moving on along. Based upon the facts and because of the facts stated, Scott for OWN certified that he had served Griffin and her attorney for this case, knowing that there was no such attorney. Rule 45 fraud. That's what he committed, Your Honor. And OWN Network is upholding this. Now, OWN has filed an answer its first affirmative defense. OWN has claimed a litigation privilege wholly and statutorily prohibit in that OWN cannot maintain any civil action, suits, or proceeding in any court in this state without first being registered with the Alabama Secretary of State, as shown through Griffin's Third Amendment cross complaint, and as shown herein. The face of said complaint defeats any and all argument raised in Doc 191. OWN is clearly and unlawfully ratifying, representing, and answering on behalf of its faithful employee, servant, and agent Scott. This case must move forward and allow the parties to engage in resolution, discovery, post discovery, motion, and preparation for trial. On Doc 191 must be denied. Wherefore, the above premises consider Griffin request that OWN motion to dismiss Doc 191 is hereby denied and request that this court should otherwise that the OWN and Griffin may proceed with discovery, resolution, and preparation. Otherwise, move forward with litigation and all other relief deemed. Sincerely, Attorney Karen Humphrey.